Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Syaputra. Thank you for joining my presentation. So in this occasion, I would like to talk about what do we assess. This is the title of chapter 2 that exists in the book that given by the lecturer. So this chapter contains 5 points, and the first, the second, and the third point it also already delivered by my friend in the previous video. So in the 2.4 part, it's talk about the template of the course planning or the syllabus design. So before we talking about that, let's find the definition about template and course design. According to termtech.com, a template is a file that served as a starting point of a new document, while the course planning is involved determining the intended learning outcomes, assessment, content, and instructional tasks required to effectively teach a course. So there is a relation between template and course planning. A template here provided for planning a course. It is offered as a useful model which might be used at a later time. It might also serve as a homework, assignment, or class activity. In reviewing the template, note the way in which the assessment tasks are directly informed by the information collected through the use of template. There are 3 steps identify the template. The first step is explore the critical background or information of the course. The second step is found the guides or for planning the overall horizontal direction of the course related to activities and events that define what happens in the day by day in the class. And the third session or the third step it's connect the horizontal and the vertical planning. But in my presentation, I only describe one step, the first step because the second and the third step will be explained by my friend in the next video. So guys, let's start with the first step or step number 1. In this step, it contains 4 questions to identify the specific characteristic of the course, which will influence the decision we make in making a course planning. And the first question is, why this course necessary? Of course, the answer of this question is all about the course, about why this course is necessary. And through this question, it will guide you to talk or to write the specific characteristic of your course. For example, if you want to talk or if you want to teach a speaking, of course, to answer this question, you will talk about what is the benefit of the speaking, and then why people or why the students should learn speaking. It's talk about everything that related to your course to see or to show that this course that you want to teach is necessary, is important. Maybe you can answer this question like this. Why I learn speaking? Why speaking is necessary? Because speaking is a tool to make communication with the other. Speaking is tools to make relation or to maintain relations between me and my friend, for example. So to answer this question, just answer with the specific or the characteristic or the background information about the course that you want to teach to the student. And the second question is, who are the stakeholders? In education, stakeholders refers to anyone who is invested in the welfare and success of the school and student, including administrator, teachers and student, staff member, and so on. In this context, I would like to talk about student. In student, we must consider the age of the student. How old are the student? I think it is very important to know, because when we want to teach something, it must be adjusted with their age, with their level, and it's all all of them must be relevant with the course purpose. And the third question in the first step is, where will the course take place? In this part, we decide where we do the learning process or the learning activity. It can be in the lab or in the classroom. It depends on the material. And it must be adjusted with the situation. So it can be an online classroom or offline classroom. If online, of course, we need platform. And if it is offline classroom, we need a class. And not only that, the material and the research also must be considered, such as the paper, the whiteboard, a computer, projector, and so on. Just adjust it with the situation and take a lot of tools that can help you in teaching and learning process. And the last question in the first step is, when will the course take place? It contains the total time you need. It will be like how many meetings in a month, how many meetings in a week, and how many hours in each meeting. So that's all from me, and the next part will be delivered by my friend Dinda. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.